It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
Does. It's him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here. It is that time
squeaker
again.
bell, folks. The squeaker bell. The squeaker bell. Oh my gosh, he's got the squeaker bell.
Only the 10th time this season I've had this belt. So, as you probably noticed, we didn't get a recap show in. Tim had some family emergency, and I had a lot of yard work to get caught up on. So it's been a very busy week for Tim and I.
Yard work.
It's the truth. So we're gonna jump right in here and give you guys your recap.
Did you get it done? Did you? Did you get it done? Your
What?
yard work?
My yard work, yes. Well,
Are you tired tonight, Rose?
I mowed and started some weeding, but I have so many gardens, it's going to take me the entire summer to weed them all. So
I got the front done, but not the back. But as long as it looks good up front, I don't have to, the fence that keeps the back covered. I'm the only one that has to deal with the back. So
there you go. Yep, I'm trying to get my front lawn in shape here. So, anyways,
Jamie would like to give you a recap.
I would.
Show.
I would actually.
So we are going to turn the microphone over to Jamie Rose and let him present what happened last week.
Yes.
Jamie Rose.
Opening up with minor league hockey. The Colorado Eagles defeated the the Toledo Walleye 5-4 in 3 overtimes. The Eagles have eliminated the Walleye out of the playoffs.
Boo! Hiss! Boo!
But we're still in good spirits because the Grand Rapids Griffins defeated the San Jose Barracudas 3-1. The
Griffins are marching on, folks.
Yep. The Whitecaps over the Lake County Captains 4-0. The Indianapolis Indians defeated the Toledo Mud Hens 8-7. Arena football, the Philadelphia Soul. The Soul defeated the Cleveland Gladiators 64-46. The Tampa Bay
killing you.
What?
Sounded like somebody was killing you.
No.
Soul?
No, not at all. The Tampa Bay Storm defeated the Washington Valor 53-47. NLL playoffs. The Swarm defeat the Rock 13-9. The Saskatchewan Rush defeated
Rush.
the Rush defeated the Colorado Mammoth 11-10. The Cleveland NBA, the Cavaliers defeated the Boston Celtics 130-86.
That is not allowed.
No. The Warriors defeated the Spurs 120-108. The Warriors are moving on to the NBA Finals. Soccer, Montreal Impact defeated the Portland Timbers 4-1.
Timber!
My squeaker game of the week, the Chicago Fire over DC United 1-0. WNBA, LA Spark over the Washington Mystiques 99-89. The Indiana Fever over the Connecticut Sun 81-79. MLL lacrosse, outdoor lacrosse for you wondering. The Bayhawks defeat the Blaze 13-11.
Hey, Hawks.
The Florida Launch over the Rochester Rattlers 9-8. 9-8 in overtime.
OT.
MLB, Major League Baseball. The Rangers defeat the Tigers 5-3.
Boo.
The Miami Marlins over the LA Dodgers 10-6.
Boo.
NHL, the Nashville Predators over the Anaheim Ducks 3-1. The Nashville Predators are moving on to the NHL Finals.
Is that who you wanted to go?
What?
Is that one of the teams you wanted to go?
Yeah, I just don't want Pittsburgh to go to the finals. The Penguins over the Senators 3-2. This game is, I believe, Game 7 tonight. As also the Cavs and Celtics, I believe, are playing tonight also. NASCAR. In one of the very rare times, both Tim and I get a point.
Wow, really?
Kyle Busch comes in first place.
Woohoo! Way to go, Bush.
Kyle Larson comes in second place. And in third place, Jimmy Johnson. If you picked one of those drivers, you get a point. Starting off in our wrestling pay-per-view.
Pay-per-views.
NXT TakeOver.
TakeOver was okay, though.
TakeOver was okay. It was the better pay-per-view. Hands down. Bobby Roode defeats Hideo Itami to retain his NXT championship.
This is my surprised look on that one.
Yeah, I wasn't shocked by that one. Authors of Pain defeated DIY in a ladder match.
What was a pretty darn good match. That was an amazing match. I loved that match. Simply because the Authors of Pain, I think they sold it well. Some people might disagree with me on this, but Authors of Pain are just kind of basically like, it's a ladder match. We're not really ladder kind of guys. Ladders would be dangerous for big men like us. So they just beat the living bejeebies out of DIY, beat them down, and then the one dude held the ladder so the other dude could climb up and get the belts.
Yeah, they sold it well.
They did. It was an awesome match. One of the better ladder matches I've seen in a while.
The best, I think the best match of the whole weekend actually was the UK Championship match between Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
See, I think I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that match because for me right now, the best match of the night was that tag match between the Authors of Pain and DIY.
The UK Championship match was my number one match of the weekend, and then Authors of Pain, DIY was my number two.
Okay.
Moving into Backlash, which I still have yet to get through. The opening match, I'm sorry. Kevin Owens defeats AJ Styles. I believe I saw in a count out. And then Shinsuke Nakamura over Dolph Ziggler, which this was kind of dumb. I thought they had Shinsuke versus Dolph as their opening match for Backlash.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little silly there. So the finals was I had 18 points. Tim had 17 points.
AJ Styles, what do you think's next for him?
I don't know.
You think he's going after? I think he's going to go after the big title next. You think he'll be going after?
I think they announced on SmackDown that they're having the Money in the Bank ladder match.
He is the face that runs the place. I think he probably was going to go after the title and bring it back to America.
I don't know. They're talking about. I think he's part of the ladder match for the Money in the Bank.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're doing a Raw ladder and Money in the Bank ladder match and a SmackDown, or if they're only doing one. I'm not sure. I haven't heard yet.
Did they hint what's next for Shinsuke?
It looks like he's going to be one of the participants in that.
Oh.
Money in the Bank.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, we'll talk more of that on the Frenzy Talk there. Let's get into these picks for this week. This is Season 7, Episode 32. The season is coming to an end rapidly. Any talks when's the last day of school for?
I think we might have 3 to 4 more frenzies, if I'm thinking right. Now I haven't even a chance to tell you this off the air yet, but there won't be a frenzy next week.
Oh, okay.
Because we have in service all day, so no kidding. So no frenzy next week on our end.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Gotcha. All right. We are opening up with minor league.
We have an awards ceremony. The afternoon is our annual awards ceremony. So we're going to have to fly you in so that we can get presented our award for Sports Frenzy this year.
Oh, we're getting one this year?
No.
Oh. Anyways, minor league hockey.
Rose, is it cold in Holland tonight or what?
A little chilly, not too bad.
So you got your hoodie on over there?
I'm down in the basement. It's a little cooler. So, boy, let's see. Well, we're down to one minor league hockey team to root for. If you're also wondering why there's no NHL and no NBA, they didn't work out. There was no weekend games this weekend as of right now.
No weekend games? How'd that figure out?
They're both finishing up the conference finals.
That's crazy.
So we're opening up. This is tonight.
Our only hockey game of the week, folks.
It is. Friday night, 7 p.m. AHL Live. The 43 wins, 16 loss, 4 overtime loss. The San Jose Barracudas.
So there is absolutely no hockey going on this weekend, huh?
Nope. This game right here.
And then when do they play again?
I'll let you know. I got to look that up too.
All right.
Versus the 47 wins, 23 losses, 1 overtime loss. What am I doing?
I love that sound.
The Grand Rapid Griffins, which you guys, this is going to be your one change of the sheet. The Griffins lead the series 2 games to 1. And you know who Tim and I have.
That's right. Roll it, Rose. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. We have a squeaker game already.
Pooped on the floor. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever come back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Play ball.
Strike 3, you're out.
It's Jamie Rose's squeaker game of the week.
It is.
The number 2 game on the list. Wow. I can't wait to hear the explanation behind this one.
Yeah, buddy. All right. This is Friday night, 7 p.m. MILB TV. 31 wins, 14 loss.
Your West Michigan
Versus the 30 wins, 14 loss, the Dayton Dragons. This is going to be a close game, I believe, because their records are very similar. I had to pick a game that was not a soccer game to prove Tim wrong that I am back with the squeaker belts. And that it's not just a fluke because I'm picking squeaker games.
He's got a chance, folks, to get his record back up there a little bit.
That's right. I'm trying here. And I'm going to go with a baseball, so that means 1 run unless it's a like a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th inning or something
That's
like
right.
that.
Yep.
So I believe Tim will be going with
Your West Michigan
Right. We got a new sponsor this week, Rose. It's Simply Lemonade this week.
Ooh.
That's all natural, and you must try the blueberry flavor. It is the best lemonade out there. No artificial ingredients, and I love this stuff. So go out and try some Simply Lemonade. They have various flavors, but blueberry is one of my favorites.
I will put that on my grocery list this week.
On sale at Meijer's right now for $1.99.
Ooh. That's where we do our grocery shopping.
There you go.
Got to get those M-Perks.
M-Perks, just another fine sponsor of the show.
That's right. It brought to you by M-Perks.
Next up, we have a 7:05 game for you, and you can watch this on the MILB network, or you can just travel down to Toledo. I did hear that Toledo is on a full weekend of playing, so all their games are down in Toledo this week for anybody that wants to go catch a Mud Hens game. We have the 24 wins and 18 losses. The Scranton Rail Riders. They are traveling to the 21 wins and 23 losses. Wow, really? 23 losses? Your
Toledo Mudhens.
the Toledo Mud Hens. I've got the Mud Hens.
I've also got the
Your Toledo Mud Hens.
moving into some arena football. We have the this is a Saturday game, 1 p.m. Oh, Tim is leaving. Tim is leaving. Oh no. We have the 6 wins, 0 losses.
The Philadelphia
Versus the 1 win, 4 losses, the Washington Valor.
Sorry about that. What'd I miss?
I just introduced the first arena football game.
And I bet you went with the soul, didn't you? No, you didn't.
That's not even an option.
I'd say you didn't go with the velour. Give me a break, Rose. You're not going to give up that easy of a point.
Yes, I went with the soul.
I feel like that could be your version of Glorious.
Glorious!
That could be the Jamie Rose Glorious.
Jamie Rose's NXT.
So when we introduce you from now on, I think you should just play that as your intro.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm going with the soul. Who are you going with, Tim?
You know who I got. The soul! All right, next up, our next arena football game is on Saturday, 7 p.m. You can watch this on CBS Sports. Stop it, Rose. 1 win and 5 losses. The
Cleveland Gladiators. Oh.
Not supposed to say the name, Rose. How long have we been doing this show for?
I'm getting relaxed on the
Do you
C
think
word.
I just wasn't saying it just because?
I don't know. I thought you were having a brain fart.
Thank you for helping me out there, Rose.
So it's the Gladiators.
And they are traveling to the 1 win and 4 losses, the Baltimore Brigade.
I got it with Baltimore.
Yeah, I hear you. Same for me.
All right, moving into WNBA. This first game is a Friday game, 7 p.m. The 4 wins and 0 loss, the Minnesota Lynx, versus the 0 wins and 3 losses, the Connecticut Sun. I got to go with the Lynx.
I got to go with the Lynx as well.
The Sun is starting off more of like a lunar eclipse, I have a feeling.
So, well, we can save that. We'll save that for Frenzy Talk. I was going to address the name issues again, but we'll talk about that on Frenzy Talk tonight. All right, next up we have a 10 o'clock game.
I'm tired. It's coming up on my bedtime.
It's hard to believe he has an early bedtime these days, folks. If you go back and watch older shows, you'll see we shoot at like midnight.
Well, that's back when I worked second shift, and I think I had to get home and shower.
10 p.m. game. We have the 2 wins and 1 loss, the New York Liberty. And they are traveling to the 2 wins and 1 loss, the Seattle Dream. Or Seattle Storm. We do have a dream team, though. Yes, we do. Okay, that's the next one.
We do.
Big dream standing out at me.
I'm going with the Storm.
So we have a team. This is weird for me. We have 2 teams with the identical record. And yet this game is not a 3-point bonus game or a Jamie Rose Squeaker Game of the Week. It's weird. Who'd you go with?
I'm going with the Storm.
Ooh.
Home court advantage.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Yep.
I think I'm going to go with the Liberty. Just because they stand for liberty and justice for all. Being as your Superman, I'm surprised you didn't go with the Liberty.
It's not the New York Superman.
But they're Liberty.
They are. You are right.
Superman stands for liberty. The true Superman, anyway.
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Sing along, everybody. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. It's your first 3-point bonus game. This is a Saturday game, 6 p.m. You have the 2 wins and 0 losses. The LA Sparks. They are traveling to the 2 wins and 1 loss. The Atlanta Dream.
The Dream.
I'm going with the Sparks.
I'm going with the Dream.
You're going with the Dream? Really?
I am.
Wow. It's so dreamy for Jamie to go with the Dream.
Because I'm such a dream.
This is what we're going to be talking about, guys. Just to give you a heads up about this. It still drives me nuts that we got women's teams that want to be taken serious, and then they have ridiculous names. Now, some of the first 3 teams we have, good names. But the Atlanta Dream, not so good.
The Connecticut Sun. That one kind of bugs me a little bit.
I don't know. Connecticut.
It's Connecticut.
Like,
how sunny is it? That makes more sense for like Arizona.
Yeah, but okay, so I mean, when you think of women's teams, though, and you don't want to stereotype the typical women, Sun sounds better than Dream. What a dream! We're so dreamy. I'd rather be called the Sun than the Dream. The Atlanta Dream? Really? What are you dreaming about?
I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Saturday, 10 p.m. 1 win, 1 loss. The Dallas Wings versus the 2 wins, 2 loss. The Phoenix Mercury.
I got to go with the Phoenix Mercury.
I'm going to go with you on that one, too. The Dallas Wings isn't a bad name. The Mercury is kind of a weird one.
Well, Mercury, it's hot in Phoenix, so Mercury would be high, I guess. Again, that doesn't sound very dreamy, so I can go with that. All right, we got some MLL lacrosse for you. This is a Saturday game, 6 p.m. We have the 2 wins and 2 losses. The Florida Launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were completely 100% one finger behind the count.
Not on my end. Not on my end, I wasn't.
You weren't?
Nope.
Really? Because
Nope.
here, yeah, when it was saying 2 or when it was saying 1, you were like, you still had 2 fingers up on my end, seeing you.
Nope. I was right on point.
Well, then we're already lagging.
That's good to know.
Anyway, they are traveling to the 2 wins and 2 losses, the
Machine.
I've got the floor to launch.
I as well.
Come on, car, start.
Next up, I hope somebody's car doesn't sound that way. Next up, this is a Saturday 8:30 p.m. game. The 2 wins and 3 losses. The Rochester Rattlers versus the 4 wins, 0 losses, the Denver Outlaws. I gotta go with the Outlaws.
I got the Outlaws as well.
And yes, this is not a figment of your imagination. UFC.
Okay. Were we struggling this week for games, or did you just decide we're doing some UFC?
Both. That's not a lie either. I was planning on putting some UFC in there, but when I realized there was no NHL I could put on and there was no NBA, I was like, I better fill in a little bit here with some UFC. So, plus, hey, I got some people who like UFC on my end of the branch.
Okay. All right. We probably do.
So,
Probably on our end too.
as you can see, I have the fighter's face. If you can hold up the picture there, Tim. You have the fighter's face. Behind him, you have their country flag behind them. And we'll tell you what countries those are, too. There it is.
See that? Okay.
Yep. Up a little bit. In closer. Come in. In. Yep, perfect. Oh, there it is. Oh, perfect. Excellent.
All right. I was missing it on Facebook Live. That's why I'll get it up there. Can they see it now?
Yep, they can see it now.
All right, cool.
All right, so first up, this is a Saturday fight, 1 p.m., and you can watch this on pay-per-view. And yes, that
For
means,
just 9? Oh, wait, no.
no. That means you have to pay for it, unfortunately. The first up is the 17 wins, 4 losses, Alexander Gustafsson. How bad do you think I butchered that?
I was going to say, I wondered if you were going to pronounce that right. That actually sounds about right to me.
Gustafsson?
Yeah. And if not, he'll probably hunt you down and just punch you out.
Exactly. Yep. 1 punch and I'll be on the ground. And he is from Sweden. That is the Swedish flag behind him. Versus the 26 wins, 5 losses, Glover Teixeira.
I think it's Teixeira.
Teixeira. Okay, Teixeira. And he's from Brazil.
We should have made this a lesson for you guys. If you guessed what country the flag is, you get a bonus point.
Oh. We'll test Tim's knowledge on the next.
No, you won't.
I'm going with Glover.
Ooh.
But in UFC, it can go either way.
It really can. I have not been up on a lot of UFC, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go with the guy with the better record, like you, and go with Glover.
But hey, that in UFC, records mean nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Yep. So, all right, let's see how Tim does with his pronunciation. Even one of them's an American.
Oh, I think I got this. You gave me an easy one.
All right.
All right, so this is the same pay-per-view. We have the 16 wins and 5 losses. Peter Sabata is what I'm going to pronounce it as.
What flag is that?
What flag? I don't know.
It's Poland.
Poland, okay. And he is traveling to and fighting against the 21 wins and 7 losses, Ben Sanders from the good old country of USA, 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 USA.
I got to go with Ben.
I got to go with Ben as well.
And lastly, same pay-per-view, the 14 wins, 3 losses, Jack Hermansson. And he's also from Sweden. He's a Swede. Versus the 7 wins, 3 losses, Alex Nicholson. He's from USA, USA, USA. I'm going to go with the newcomer. Sometimes the newcomers...
Who's the newcomer?
Alex.
Oh, okay. How do you know he's the newcomer?
His record.
Oh, all right.
He's only fought 10 fights.
Okay. Works for me. I'm going USA, USA, USA.
Strike 3, you're out.
Ron sound effect. Major League Baseball.
Why was that the wrong one? Strike 3, you're out.
Well, I played referee whistle,
Oh.
which is football.
Which is funny, I didn't even notice. I just heard the strike 3 and you're out.
I went down. I should have went up.
Okay. We have a Saturday game here, 5:10 p.m. You can watch this on FS Detroit. We have our struggling Tigers, 21 wins and 23 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the 20 wins and 25 losses, the Chicago White Sox. You know who Rose and I got. Never give up hope, Tigers fans. Get angry a lot at the end of games. Probably hear some people cussing, but...
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
3 points. 3 points. It's your 3-point bonus game.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Saturday, 2:10 p.m., the 23 wins, 25 losses, the Tampa Bay Rays versus the 25 wins, 18 losses, the Minnesota Twins. I got a gut feeling with the Twins.
Oh. Rose has got a gut feeling. I don't go against gut feelings. I'm going with the Twins.
I was thinking Rays, but then that gut feeling was like, no, don't do it, don't do it.
Got to go with your gut.
That's right. I'm going to write on the side over here, gut feeling.
That's right. Gut game of the week. It's going to be our next intro thing. We have our gut game of the week.
Gut feeling game of the week.
I like the little motion you had in there. Oh my gosh, we've lost it. That would be something else game of the week. Anyway, moving right along. This is a Saturday game, 7:15 p.m. Ooh, Roger Schoonover, do you get Fox? Because you can watch this game if you get Fox. That's right. If you can put your antenna hat on your head and get your Fox station, you should be able to watch this game, Roger. It is the 23 wins, 21 losses. The Chicago Cubs.
The defending World Series.
They are traveling to and playing the red hot 27 wins, 19 losses. That's right, Rogers, L.A. Dodgers. We'll do it for Roger. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. Come on, Roger. Let me hear you, Roger. All right. I've got Rogers Dodgers.
I got Dodgers as well. Soccer. Friday. His first game's Friday, 7 p.m. The 7 wins, 1 loss, 5 ties. The Toronto FC versus the 6 wins, 6 losses, 1 tie. The Crew. I caught myself.
You did. Right?
I have the Toronto FC.
I've got the Toronto FC as well. Next up, Saturday game, 7:30 p.m. We have the 5 wins, 6 losses, 2 ties. The New York Red Bulls. New York Red Bulls. Are they based on the energy drink Red Bull?
Good probability.
And they are traveling to and playing the 4 wins, the 4 losses, and the 4 ties. That's right, we have the New England Revolution.
See, I'm kind of mad at myself now. I meant to grab a can of Red Bull and be like, this game was brought to you by Red Bull. I'm going with the Red Bulls. Because my wife drinks enough Red Bull, I kind of figure that I should be a part owner of this team.
I love the flag, so I'm going with the New England Revolution.
All right, I like that flag too.
What?
Nothing. Just mad at myself.
Because you forgot your Red Bull. She's probably got an empty can or something laying around somewhere.
Last soccer game. Saturday, 10 p.m. 5 wins, 4 loss, 4 tie. The San Jose Quakes. See, that's a fitting name.
Right.
California, the Earthquakes.
Right.
Versus another California team, the 4 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties, the LA Galaxy. I think the LA Galaxy was the team that David Beckham played on for a long time, so I'm going Galaxy.
All right, I'll go with Galaxy as well. Roger Schoonover, what can you tell us about the LA Galaxy, buddy? Where do they play? Who are they? What? We want details, Roger. That is your job this week. To tell me, your two jobs are, I need information from you, Roger Schoonover, on the LA Sparks. Are they a true LA team? And are they worthy of our support? And I need you to research the LA Galaxy and give me details about them. So there you go. Roger Schoonover has homework.
Uh-oh. All right, moving into NASCAR, so that means we need a NASCAR intro. Roll it. The heck? Tim, my steering feels a little loose tonight. Oh, and everybody, by the way, this episode of Sports Frenzy is also brought to you by Red Bull. It gives you your wings.
Now slam it, Rose.
That's easy. It's empty.
Yeah, I know. It would have made good, though. It would have made for entertainment had you not tapped it and everybody could hear that it was empty.
Touche.
He's lost his touch.
I
You
have.
getting past like 7 o'clock anymore, and he just loses all his energy.
That's why I have Red Bull. Actually, I can't drink Red Bulls anymore. Too many bad memories. And I'm just leaving it at that.
That's our sponsor. You can't be saying that.
My wife drinks enough of them. Trust me. So
Side
this
effect maybe. Jamie Rose freaks out.
just give me coffee. I'll be fine with that.
About 10 cups.
Yeah, about 10 cups. Taking them like shots. 1 creamer in it. We'll be good to go. This is a Sunday race, 6 p.m. on Fox.
Wow,
And
really? It's a 6 p.m. race?
It's a night race, yep.
Oh, geez. Well, you know what that means.
Monday shooting. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. That's crazy.
And it's coming to you from Charlotte Motor Speedway, where the All-Star race was, was that last week? Yeah, last week. So I kind of wonder if the drivers, well, probably the drivers went home to rest and relax and spend time with their families, but probably their cars just stayed right there in Charlotte. So I am going with my guy, Kyle Larson.
I've got my guy.
Kyle Busch. All right, picks are officially locked in.
Wow. That's like a relatively short show, I think.
We are coming up on 50 minutes there, so.
Oh, well, I guess it wasn't too bad then.
No, we actually could have got another intro in, but oh well. We'll get you your NASCAR intro. Nothing we can do about it now, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for Frenzy Talk coming to you.
You'll get your intros and outros anyway.
Touché.
That's right. Follow us over to the Frenzy Talk. We have lots to talk about this week. And Facebook Nation, you don't get to leave us, so you just stick around.
Yep. Coming right back.
Frenzy Talk will be next.
Right.